Imagine being just 16 and sending France packing from the Euro semis. Lamine Yamal did that. What were you up to at 16? This dude's blowing up fast. PSG dropped over 250 million euros to snatch him from Barcelona. Insane, right? But hold up, that's not even the craziest part. At 16, this guy's got enough bling to buy your whole life. And these are the stupidly expensive things Lamine Yamal owns.
He's only 16, but now Lamine Yamal becomes Spain's youngest ever goal scorer.
Barca knows talent when they see it, and they're backing Lamine big time. They're calling him their hottest prospect since Messi. And when your agent's Jor Mandes, you know you're in for a killer deal. They're talking between 60,000 to 80,000 euros a week for this kid. That's like 240,000 to 320,000 euros a month, or around 2.88 million euros to 3.84 million euros a year. Crazy money, right? Imagine being 16 and rolling in that dough. You could snag a sick pad in Barcelona or whip around in some flashy wheels. But get this, Lamine's not about that flashy life. Instead of splurging on luxury, he's still chilling in his old digs. Lamine's contract is worth over 32 million euros. He's already starting to see that money roll in, and he's putting it to good use. First off, he made sure to thank the people who helped him get here. According to sports newspapers, Lamine gifted his grandmother her own house and bought houses for his mom and dad too. Just look at these houses, they're stunning. 3 houses for the closest people in his life.
Wow.
Lamine's contract even includes a release clause over $1 billion. Yep, you heard that right, $1 billion. Plus, the CI's Football Observatory pegs him as the world's priciest young player, valued at $145 million. And he did all this at 16. When I was 16, I could barely manage to bring my mom a piece of cake from the store. What about you guys? Drop a comment below and let me know what you gifted your parents or loved ones at that age. Interestingly, despite all his cash, Lamine doesn't have his own place yet. He's still living at La Masia, but we're pretty sure that might change soon. Priorities, right? First the family, then himself. But Yamal describes himself as mischievous, and honestly, that's the perfect word for this guy. He's a tricky winger, compared to Lionel Messi. Over the last 12 months, he's established himself as one of the best talents in Europe. Lamine Yamal's not just any young athlete. He's been living the high life in some seriously swanky spots. He grew up in a modest apartment in Riponda, Mataró, Spain. Even though he's moved on, he still pays homage to his roots by celebrating goals with 304. The last digits of Riponda's postal code. Now, let's talk wheels. Even though Lamine can't legally hit the road yet, he's already flexing some serious rides. Check it out, spotted with an Audi A3, a sleek sedan that can go 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. That beast sets you back about $36,000. Not bad for a starter car. But wait, there's more. He's also been snapped in a Cupra Formentor, packing up to 390 horses and hitting 60 in just over 4 seconds. That one's around $59,000. Talk about style and speed. And get this, rumor has it he rolls in a Range Rover, perfect for those VIP trips with its plush interior and a price tag around $80,000. But the crown jewel? It's gotta be the McLaren Artura, a beast with over 600 horsepower, blazing from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. That bad boy? Try over $250,000. But rest assured, we'll probably see Lamine cruising in a new Ferrari, Bentley, or even a Bugatti soon enough. And it's not just his rides that are getting attention. Lamine's media popularity has skyrocketed. Every top publication is buzzing about him, and no one doubts his potential to snag the Ballon d'Or in the near future.
Gathered beautifully by Lamine Yamal, and here he goes, pass 1, pass 2, chance for Morata.
But he isn't just traveling on the road. His dad, Munir Nazraoui, has been spotted with a Cessna Citation CJ3 jet. This thing's a beast, hitting speeds of up to 478 miles per hour. The inside's super spacious, fitting up to 10 people. Chartering this jet? Around $3,400 per flight hour. That's some serious travel style. And vacations? Lamine loves the high seas, often seen on stunning yachts that definitely aren't cheap. This kid's living the dream. And here's the craziest thing, Lamine owns Adrien Rabiot. We are not joking. See, ahead of the Euro 2024 semi-finals, France midfielder Adrien Rabiot tried to mess with our boy Lamine, saying, "We saw that this is a player who can handle pressure very well. He's capable of playing with his qualities at club level as well as in major tournaments. But it'll be up to us to put the pressure on him. Above all, not to let him feel comfortable and to show him that to play in the Euro final, he will have to do much more than what he has done so far." But Lamine, he wasn't having any of it. The morning before the game, he posted a story with the text, "Move in silence, only speak when it's time to say checkmate," and guess what? It was Rabiot who failed to mark Yamal before he scored that stunning goal against France. After the clash, Lamine shouted to the camera, speak now, being honest, this guy owns France, not only Rabiot."
No tiene sentido si te vas. ¿Qué tengo que hacer?
And when we're really being honest, the most expensive thing Lamine owns, it's this picture with Lionel Messi. Yamal's dad posted this pic from 2007 on Instagram, showing baby Lamine with the GOAT himself. The caption? The beginning of two legends. Turns out, this pic happened after Yamal's family won a raffle in Mataró, Catalonia, where they lived back then. The raffle was organized by UNICEF and Diario Sport, and the winners got to snap photos with the Barcelona players. How cool is that? When you've been touched by the greatest player ever, you know you're destined for greatness. Lamine himself said, obviously, in the moment the photos were taken, I wasn't conscious of what was going on at that age. My dad had the photos saved and they never came out. Basically because we didn't want the comparisons with Messi. No one would be annoyed to be compared with the best to ever play the game, but it's something that could work against you because you're never going to be like him. But guess what? Lamine's explosive performances for Barca as a left-footed winger playing on the right quickly saw him compared to Messi anyway. And if we rewind to 2006, a young player from the Barcelona Academy signed a deal with Adidas worth about $500,000 per year. It seemed like a hefty investment for a 19-year-old who hadn't even played a full season of pro football yet. That player? Lionel Messi. That deal turned out to be a steal for Adidas. Now, 18 years later, another LA Masia graduate is following in his footsteps. Another right winger from the Barcelona Academy has signed a long-term agreement to be one of the faces of Adidas' global football brand. He's the only other player in the world to wear Messi's exact boots, adding a visual link to the spiritual connection everyone's been drawing between them. Sure, it's a lot of pressure for the teenager, but it's perfect for Barca. Since Messi left, the club has lacked a central marketable star.
La verdad que no sé si va a poder hablar.
Someone who can change a game and sell tons of shirts. Yamal, the new face of Adidas, can be that player. The next Messi curse has been a real thing at Barcelona, and it's something that fans should be wary of when it comes to hyping up young talents like Lamine Yamal. Bojan Karkic, Giovanni Dos Santos, Munir El Haddadi, and then Ansu Fati. Barcelona fans will be hoping that Yamal can navigate these challenges and fulfill his potential without succumbing to the pressures of being labeled the next Messi. Lamine Yamal is indeed a rare talent. However, with such immense talent comes great expectations and pressure, especially being touted as Messi's successor at Barcelona.
El pase, ese balón para Xavi, Molina metió la mano, Eto'o y el gol.
This pressure could either propel Yamal to greatness or pose challenges that he must navigate carefully. His future looks incredibly bright, but nurturing his talent and managing the expectations around him will be crucial for his development and success. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button below, it really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on exciting football stories.